I must be really enjoying this game because the more stuck I get, the more I just want to play it more to get unstuck. Which is a good thing, I think. So, I had not been able to figure out what to do to move on. And I was trying to, in the last episode, possibly put together the sentence flag is level. And using the is over there to the left, I just lost my cursor on the skull. And even in, I think, the previous episode when I was just brainstorming around, I even at some point said, well, I could do level is push, but I can already push the word level. No, no, no. Level is push means I can push levels. And so that's going to be the key, right? So let's see. I still need to say Baba is grass, which I can still do in order to get the word flag out. But then while I'm inside here, now that I've pushed some levels out of the way, I can get the word level over here, and then I can get the word flag over here, and I believe that will say flag is level, and we will have discovered another puzzle. And hopefully, this will be the last puzzle, and it'll unlock a new area or something. It's puzzle number 5. I don't have the cursor right now, so if I try to walk into this, it's just a level that's not even pushable anymore, so I need to go grab the cursor. Ooh, can I grab the cursor from here? Crap. I can't grab the cursor from here. So I need to be more careful in terms of how I push these so that I can rescue the cursor. Okay. I think I know how to do that. My cursor happened to start over here for reasons as I was fooling around. Okay, so I need level is push. So let's get the is push with the level. And then, should I drop the cursor off somewhere else? What's the right way to do this? Or can I get the cursor back up in the top area? And if I did, I'm gonna say Baba is grass, so it would still be kind of stuck there. But I could get the skull in there. I think it's okay if I do... Oh no, I still have the cursor on me. Okay, if I'm just more careful as I press things around, things are fine. Okay, so then I just need to say Baba's grass so that I can get around to the outside. Actually, I could also say, well, if I said Baba's level, I wouldn't be able to get the word level back out, right? I was gonna say I could say Baba's level and then push the levels around when level is push, but I don't need to do that. Okay. This time I have the cursor traveling along with the skull. I can say flag is level, and now unload the cursor onto the level and actually play it. This game really makes you work. Endless corridor. What was the one? There was like an endless conveyor belt or conveyor belt race, or I don't remember what it was called. That was somewhere else earlier in here. Okay. So, let's restart right at the beginning, because apparently I have a skull who's going to push a rock. Skull is pull. Rock is you. Oh, the rock is me, and I'm pulling the skull. I was thinking it was the other way around, that the skull was me and I was pushing the rock. Okay. Flag is win. Kiki is shift. Baba is you. Rock is you. Text is float. Wall is stop. And so the issue is I break flag is win. Okay. Straightforward enough. Let's just restart. So it looks like I need to walk that far to the left and that far down. So I guess I have to use a shifting Kiki. Which way is Kiki shifting right now? Kiki's shifting down. Great. But I need to move Kiki into a location, probably. So I could say Kiki is you. But if I move left and then right, the skull, it's a ratcheting mechanism or whatever, so the skull is always moving a bit farther to the left. But the key is so long as I have, yeah, like 10 leftward moves where I can move up and down as much as I want, and then after that I can't move down anymore. So that's the main constraint I'm working with. So I think I can say Kiki is you. I could even say Baba is shift at some point. But the main thing I want to get is more free downward movement. So even though this is going to go ahead and cost me right now, I just want to know... I can't leave Kiki there, though. Oh, okay. So if Baba were me again, I could walk over onto Kiki, and I would get like 2 steps from walking on the Kiki. But I can't think Baba be me again, so it looks like I'm going to be pushing all of this text to the left. Maybe? Because if I need to switch between Kiki and Baba? So I think I need to shift all of this text over to the left so that I can shift between Kiki and Baba. I eventually have to take 4 steps down. The rock can only take 2 steps down. The other possibility is... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have to go 10 steps left. The rock, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I just need one free leftward shift from Kiki would do it. Probably because I've been doing lots of amazing things with shift lately, it just occurred to me. Can I somehow make both Kiki and Baba be U and shift or something? Or Baba be both U and shift? I think I might be able to do something like that. And then like be shifting myself and taking 2 steps at a time. Let's see. I could just phrase Baba's shift and Baba's U, right? Let's just do it the most obvious way. I'm gonna have to do some leftward movement, but let's try to minimize the amount, or sorry, yeah, leftward movement, but let's try to minimize the amount of it. I'm not sure how to minimize it right now, so let's not worry too much about it. I need to move the... Oops, let's do this while the skull has only gone that far. Okay, so if Baba's shift... Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay. Right, because nothing's on... But that allows me to shift Kiki, basically push Kiki around. Could Kiki also be shift at the same time? If I could switch between Baba's shift and Kiki's shift. Like, forget about the flag as win for the moment. Like, Okay, I was just moving some text around to eventually get Baba be shift with some text on it, and I just realized as a result of doing that, text is float. Which means shifters do not affect text. So the only thing I can use this shift for is basically moving whoever is U an extra square, like Kiki moved to the right and then got shifted down. So if I can't do anything clever with shifting text, that definitely reduces the state space to explore. So I'm just sitting here staring, but I'm thinking some useful thoughts. If all I can do is shift, it seems like I need extra leftward shifts in order to get ahead of the rock. Once Kiki is, let's say Kiki were positioned, you know, right here, and then Baba walked over it to get an extra leftward move, Kiki would then be behind me. There's no way without switching Kiki to U to, like, get Kiki moving forward again. So I'm thinking I somehow need to do one of 2 things. One, have both Baba and Kiki be shift and be on top of each other, so I can just do a waiting move and have them, like, move together. That would totally work if I could set it up. The other is to get Baba's U and Kiki's U vertically somehow, such that shifting one, like, transmutes Baba between Baba and Kiki being U, but I don't think I can set that up, so I think the first thing I said is what I need to do. So basically, I have to get Baba's shift and Kiki's shift. Is that even possible? Baba's shift and Kiki's shift. It is. But if, for example, I had Baba is shift right here, and Kiki is shift, then there's no room for U. And we already decided, since the text is float, it's not shiftable, which means I don't think there's any way for me to get 2 pieces of text in the same location. So in that case, I need some way to toggle between Baba and Kiki being shift. Whoa. Ideas forming. So the idea is something like this. Imagine Baba is shift, and then I need to switch it with Kiki being shift. While Baba is U, while I'm moving to the left, that's not quite right. Oh man, I need to move all this to the left at the same time? I think I'm still missing something else. I'm getting closer. If Baba and Kiki were both shift and on top of each other, I would have a perpetual motion machine. I can get Baba and Kiki on top of each other, no problem. But I don't see a way to make them both shift and still have somebody be me. Do I need somebody to be me? What if I just set up Baba as shift and Kiki as shift? And said nobody's you. Let's just try to do that. It's not going to work the first try, but it'll give us ideas. So that is possible to do by doing this. And then so the only other thing I need to do now is have that happen at the same moment that Baba and Kiki are standing in the same location. So basically I just need to leave Kiki there. Let's try that. So I need Kiki to be you in order to do that. So Kiki, I can't leave Kiki there because now I need to switch back to Baba. So can I do that from where Kiki's original position is by moving all these words down? Probably. If I want to say Baba is shift and Kiki is shift and have them both at the same time, I think I'd have to move this down a lot, but I do think it is doable. Is there a way to... I feel like there's another way to do this that might be a shorter route there, which is to, from here, yeah, this is closer. So here, Baba shift Kiki's you. Ooh, and now Baba's gonna shift something. Baba is shift. Why is Baba not oh, because text is not shiftable. Ah, I can't shift the text. I can only shift the other player. So... okay, don't know why I didn't think of this, or maybe I did do something with this and I forgot, but if I simply say Baba is you, Baba is shift, now I can just start pushing Kiki around. And so this seems pretty valuable. What do I do with it? Because I guess, like, I can do, for example, this. I can't ever move back, so any more downward. So if I do this any more downward, it's gonna just kill the flag. So that's gonna be too late, even if I make Kiki shift now. But if I did have the word Kiki to the left of there and could say Kiki is shift, it still wouldn't be enough, right? Because I've already moved down some. Okay, but this is at least kind of like a start. So here's the start of the puzzle. So... Baba's shift, but then at some point I want to switch back to Kiki being shift. So I think... therefore I am. What if I do... I still have to get around Kiki here too. So many leftward moves. Yeah, there's no way to avoid all these leftward moves, I don't think. So for now, let's just do this, and we're going to take some lefts and be unhappy about it. Yeah, it's going to be way too many lefts here. Okay, Baba shift. Can also use that as an extra pusher. That's kind of interesting. But now Kiki's in a really bad spot. Yeah, I've already used up all of my leftward movement. So the idea was then to do this, and that doesn't help a whole lot, because it just gave me one free leftward move. And there's no getting through the wall. Like, it seems like I do understand the puzzle. There's no crazy quibbles of doing clever things on the outside. There is... I don't know that this geometry is curious. It's just there for text is float and wall is stop, I'm pretty sure. There's the shape up here, which also seems to be just to enclose that. So I don't think there's anything else to infer from the level geometry, any other clues. I think the puzzle just is what it is. I've seen all that's in the puzzle, and it's just a matter of how do I solve it. So, how do I solve it? Alright, once again, somehow I got so distracted by shift being so awesome that it never even occurred to me that I could make two Babas. That's super powerful. Because now Babas use Baba could be shifts. Hello, 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 hello. This won't quite get it probably this time around, but this has got to be the general idea behind the solution, because once Baba shift, there we go. Now Baba can take 2 steps at a time. So, it's just a matter of setting that up the most efficient way possible, with the fewest number of leftward moves before that. So I have to say Kiki is Baba, and it seems I'm gonna need... Do I need 2 leftward moves for that? Or can I get by with fewer? There's 1 leftward move. Not sure the best way to do this, but there's 3 leftward moves. Okay, Kiki's Baba. And then the fact that the Babas are in different locations, like I might be able to utilize this as well and like push 2 things at the same time or something. I need to say Baba is shift, which means I either need to move shift to the left or Baba to the right. So I'm gonna choose, well, if I move Baba to the right, then I have to get around shift still. That's kind of an unfortunate spot. Is there a way for me to... What if I do this? I just want to have more separation between the Babas, which feels like it's going to help me somehow. Let's see. I need to get the is over, and I need to get the shift over. This is probably still not enough. I still have a couple of steps left. Baba is shift. I can go right as much as I want, although then I'm going to have more leftward steps to take. Yeah, I need these guys to be in the same column already. I think that's the key. If I get them in the same column, then I'll be able to take the most number of leftward steps, but I've already used up like all my leftward movement. Does it matter? Is my downward movement enough already now? Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe once I have this, I can go to the left as much as I want, and then... But I need a different offset. There we go. Oh no, I moved down. Right. So, how can I be... I want to only take 2 steps downward, and the problem is from here I'm going to have to take 3 steps downward. So the question is... I need them to join up. Which I could do if I could push the word Kiki downwards. Can I push the word Kiki downwards? Yes. Let's push it all the way down here. Now I need to make another left. Hold on. So let's push the word Kiki downwards. And then make one more left there. This doesn't quite work. Yeah, this doesn't quite work. Okay, but I have the idea. This is definitely the right thing to do. Okay. So, I need to say Kiki is Baba, somehow or another. Let's try it the more obvious way again. So if I start from here, I guess I could push shift around the other side. I'm gonna need this Kiki though. I think I prefer the other way. Okay, let's do this. So I'm gonna use the word Kiki as leverage at the end. Yeah, so let's do this. But then they're not in the same column. I really want them to be in the same column. So let's instead do... How can I be pressing Kiki as Baba together and have Kiki and Baba be in the same column? I can do it like this. Here we go. Then I need to get shift and is, and I need to also get the word Kiki going. So I'm going to get shift over here. And I also need to get... Oh, come on, Brian, you can do this. Let's have shift already down here. And then we can get to Baba is shift. I'm already all... It doesn't matter if I'm at the left-hand side, it's fine. I just can't go any further down, right? That's what I can't do. Except for I could move it back up. Yeah, this might all still be fine. Right, I don't need to worry about leftward moves. Because I'm going to move fast enough on the down that it's going to be okay. I don't need to worry about... Is that true? I don't think I need to worry about leftward moves. So I've been optimizing the wrong thing. So what I want to do is bring Kiki down... now I can't do it because now I used too many downward moves. Okay. Don't worry about lefts at the beginning, provided you can never get everything down at the end. Okay, so from the beginning, let's just try to do the most straightforward thing. I do need to move Kiki into the bottom left, I think. But first I need to say Kiki's Baba. Hello. And they're not in the same column. Is that still going to matter? I don't know that it is, so let's not worry about it for the moment. I need shift and Kiki both over here. And I need is over here. Poop. These guys are too close together. Okay, this isn't going to work. Let's do the other way then. Actually, let's do this. Let's push this one to the left. These guys are not in the same column again. But now I'm not worried about that for some reason. Which may or may not be smart. I can't do that. This should not be this hard. The fact that I'm controlling two Babas. Oh, interesting. That's a better way to do this. Just get the is shift in the right spot, and then get yeah, and then push Baba over next to it. Except for I never said Kiki's Baba. Gosh darn it. Kiki's Baba. Now the shift isn't below. Okay. This should not be this hard. Truly. Okay. Kiki is Baba. That's already in the right spot. So let's get Baba is. Then let's move the word... Let's move the word shift down, but I can't move it down now. This is poor. Okay, we have Baba's shift. And now the problem is we've already moved that down and we can't get these guys synchronized because we still haven't gotten Kiki. Can I get Kiki? I broke flag to get Kiki. I can't visualize a plan of attack. I'm sure this is frustrating to watch right now. It's frustrating to play as well. But this will definitely work. I could also say Baba is Kiki after saying Kiki is you, and do it the other way. It seems like that's just going to take more moves. But for giggles, let's try that really quick. And sure, with that shift out of the way, maybe that's a good thing. So then, right, then I want to say Kiki is shift. Oops. I never said Kiki is Baba. I can do that in a moment. No, from here I want to go here. Hold on. Here. I just made two Babas again instead of ever saying Baba's Kiki, which is what I was planning to do. How did I do this so badly? Why am I so bad at this game all of a sudden? I used to be smart. Maybe I can use the geometry here to my advantage. If I do this, now I'm running twice as fast. But now I can't go any higher. Yeah, I don't think that still helps me. If the rock's already there, it's already too late. Since I need words in the bottom left in order to get leverage, what if I just move the entire puzzle to the bottom left? After saying Kiki is Baba. Can I do that? So basically just get is shift. No, I have to get these words. I have to push everything to the left at once so that I use the fewest leftward moves going into here. Well, now I've already done that. Yeah, now the rock is going to be stuck, isn't it? Let's see. This is almost working. This might be working. It almost worked. I wouldn't be able to push Baba's you down anyway. Right. Poop, 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 poop. Okay, I think I finally got it. Let's see if I can replicate this. It's very helpful to get the Babas together sooner. So if I do this, even though it's going to cost me a leftward move, I think I still have enough to do what I want to do. So I've got both Babas on top of each other. Then I'm going to move the word shift. I think I need to move it even down one more, all the way down to here. Then I can move the is up. And now, when I create Baba as shift, I'm in such a position that I have the correct offset. That now, if I move up 2, I'm here. So hopefully this solves it. So then I can go down 1, down 2. I haven't broken the rule yet. Oh no. There's still more puzzles, isn't there? I can't get to the flag right now. I need to bring the word Kiki along with me. Okay, can I back up to that point and could I bring the word Kiki along with me? I think perhaps I could. No. Maybe? No. Oh, this is horrible. I finally got it, so, oops. Finally got it so I can get into this area, but I can't get to the flag. Poop. It doesn't seem like it's possible to push a word. Yeah, I couldn't possibly push a word in here because it would get trapped in the corner. So, moving two at a time can just never solve this, right? I kind of saw that coming, and I was like, oh, I'll figure it out when I get there, and now that I'm here, I can't possibly figure it out. Oh gosh, what am I missing now? So is this just the wrong strategy? If somehow I had both characters, they were both shipped, but only one of them would be me. See, that's not gonna... Rah, rah, rah! What do I do? I'm very frustrated. Alright, I just hit the undo key a bunch of times. I probably didn't even need to get them synchronized on the right level because I forgot. Other than up, down, left, and right, there's another key that you can hit. It's the wait key. Yeah, and I shifted the flag up with me. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Interesting. That created another level. Oh, but it creates a way into... Alright, where is this going to take me? Okay, here we go. Depths. We're at a new spot. I have no idea if I've already used up an entire episode, but we found more puzzles. Thank goodness. There's at least... Looks like 12 plus some puzzles. Yeah, this might be the rest of the puzzles. Cursor. Cursor is. Hey, there's the word cursor on the left-hand side. Let me see where I am in an episode. Yikes. All right, I'm embarrassed to say I basically spent the entire episode, burned an entire episode pretty much on that one puzzle. Let's at least give this a quick shot. Oh my goodness, what just happened there? Kiki is you. Wall near Kiki is hedge. Got it. Wall and hedge is stop. Key near Kiki is love. Key is push and open, but we can't get near it because it turns into a heart. Door is stop and shut. Flag is win. Okay. So how do I push a key that I can't get near? Let's at least spend 1 or 2 minutes looking at this. Doesn't seem like I can get outside the wall or the hedge. I think that's just there basically to illustrate the nearby changingness and show you that it's like all like 9 sides or whatever, or the 8 boxes surrounding you that count as nearness, and so it's not just orthogonal, it's also diagonal. I can push the key with text. Haha. Okay. So I can use the key as push text. Actually, I can just use the and open text. Let's just use the word open, and then once we get the key in a good spot... Oh, I got too close. Right, I am going to need and open, I guess. Okay, so if I did this... I'm going to need to use a lot of this text, actually. The key's not pushed anymore. Right. Alright, this is obnoxious, but I can make this work. I'm already doing suboptimal text moving. Now I could say key is, yeah, like this. Let's do it like this. And then push it over to the right. But then I need to push it upwards, which is possible to do. Is that possible to do? Yes. If I do... Now I can't rescue the word key. Okay, so basically the 8 squares surrounding the key become no man's land, and I need key as push to stay together, so I have to use and open in like those no man's land squares, something, 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 dark side. So the problem is the word open is irretrievably stuck on the left-hand side of the key. Is that true? I could have a different word be stuck there. Right, which is, I think, what I need to do. So if I move key as push up here now, once again making a mess of the text. If I don't get this quickly, we'll just end the episode and come back to this future time. But now I can do this, and then do this. So we got it up high enough, but I think I screwed myself. Nah, I can still get the key as push like this. But I can't do that. Yeah, so I think we're still stuck. I might still be able to do this. Hold on. I'm not entirely... Oops. I can't get the word is back out now, can I? Yeah, so that's not going to work. We're already late in an episode. Let me think about this one for next time, and next time we'll start looking at, what is this place called? Meta. Meta 1, Hot Potato. Alright, so I hope as always you guys are having a great day, even after suffering through this episode, and I'll see you again soon where we finally found more puzzles. For now, bye-bye.